Hi, I'm Monkster 1970. Today I'm going to be installing some replacement parts on the 2011 Kymco Like. Let's get started. A lot of brake dust in here, so I'm going to be cleaning this gasket, or it's not brake dust, but it's belt dust. And I've got to clean this gasket off too. I got most of the gasket off. I went around with razor blades, as you saw, and I used some 500 grit sandpaper. I'm going to be spraying some brake clean on here to get this cleaned up. Try to cover up this seal. I'm going to be cleaning up the starter clutch. Cover up this hole here so I don't get any dirt back in there. I'm going to be removing this seal and installing this one. This is a PA7025. Got it from Kymco dealer. And to remove that, I'm going to drill a couple of holes in here, tap a couple screws in, and then slowly extract it. Hopefully without any issues. See here, I put a small hole in this seal, and then I put this screw down through it. Use a pair of dikes or wire cutters, they're not saying whatever, I call them dikes, and just pried up and pulled this out. Then a new one. First I'm going to wipe down the shaft. I'm going to get some grease and put on there, and then slide that on. Putting some grease around here. I'm going to slide this on like this. I don't know if I can find something that'll fit that. Probably not, because it's got to fit that long. It's got to be really deep. I'm going to take this big punch and start putting the seal in a little bit at a time. Except for a little bit on this end. Okay, I got that cleaned off best I could. Get some of this old seal stuff out of here. I'm going to slide this back on carefully. Should be good. Took a brass brush to that. That looks a little bit better. I'm going to sit that out of the way because I've got to get this back in. I'll put a little bit of oil maybe on there. Maybe a little bit of grease. Oil on there. I'm going to slide this back in. There we go. Should be good. I'm going to clean up this drum a little bit. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to put it on here and spin it. And take some of this 500 grit sandpaper. And just get that gasket out of there. It's definitely better. Okay, I'm going to go and try to remove this. That will take, should be a 40 millimeter nut. I don't have a 40 millimeter, so I'm going to be using a 45. No, not 45, 41. Should take a 40, but I'm going to use a 41. Okay, so I'm using a 41 millimeter socket, inch drive down to 3/4, from 3/4 to a half adapter. I'm hoping that I can just loosen it up. Not any issues. Move. I think it did. There we go. It wasn't horrible. It's going to be fun to tighten back up. So there's our old one. There's our new one. There's the part number PA7025. Worn down. Go like that with the down. Torque specs for this nut are 3.5. Oh, I'm sorry. Torque specs for this nut are 5 to 6 kgm, which comes out to approximately, I set it to 36 foot-pounds. And I use this oil filler wrench to hold it in place. So that's set. Just got to get the nut back off and get the socket back off. And get the band out of it. Got some grease on that. I'm going to slide this up on here. I think I need to put the belt in first though. Putting this new belt in. Part number 23100-KEB7-9000. Genuine Kymco belt. I'm going to be squeezing this up and putting the belt in here. Okay, got the belt in there. Slide it up on. Flip over that end. Like so. See if I can slide it out a little bit further. There. This time I'm going to put this piece on first. Then this piece. Then the washer. And the nut. Looks like there's paint on the outside of that, so I'm going to put it that way. Maybe put a little bit of blue Loctite on there just to be sure it's not going to come loose. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of blue Loctite on here. Put that nut on. And then I'll put my screwdriver, there it is. Take a little bit of acetone, wipe the brake pads on here, or the friction pads, make sure I don't have any grease on them. That on. A little bit of Loctite on that one also. This nut is to be torqued to 3.5 to 4.5 kgm. For 38, I'm going to say 38 foot-pounds. That's 28. Now I don't know how I'm going to hold that one. That one is about the same, 3.5 to 4 kgm. I'm going to try to turn this to 28. I don't think it's going to hold. I think it's going to turn the whole engine. There we go. That's it. 28 foot-pounds. Okay, all that's on. I can't start it with the side cover off because of this gear. It's going to fly up and fly off or something. So I got to clean up the side cover, get that gasket on there, and get the side cover back on. This is the replacement gasket, PA7025. This is the inside cover, and the outside cover, the inside of the outside cover. Everything's cleaned up. I'm going to put the gasket on the outside cover. So there's the gasket on. We'll go just like this. I'm going to put a couple bolts in here. There are two guide pins. There's one here and there's one down here. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to just slide it up on there. Okay, to take the cover off again, I lined up these top bolts with the gasket work them on slowly. And then got these bottom ones to line up. I still got that one up in here though. Hopefully that one lines up. That I can't tell. Looks like it is. Good. Torque specs for this are 1 kpgm, which comes to approximately 7 foot-pounds. So I'm tightening them to 7 foot-pounds. Yeah, I know that one's tight. Now I gotta put this one on. Come on. There we go. Now let me get that hose on and we should be done here. There's a hose up underneath here I need to put on. Looks pretty good. Okay, let's see if it'll start up. Well, that'll do it for installing the replacement drive belt, the drive clutch assembly, gasket, and seal on a 2011 Kymco Lake. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, subscribe, and stay safe. Thanks for watching.